our honorary chair of our advisory board, and who is also a council member of San Jose, Kalra, and he is going to speak a little bit about the local progressive movement.
Well, it's great to be here. I really want to thank Kaylin and Rita for what they've done. As we all know, it's very difficult whenever you start anything. And starting a chapter of NLC here is a really, really exciting proposition for all of us that live in Silicon Valley. It's been a really, really tough year for a lot of people in this valley. And what I've found is in San Jose, we've seen certainly a shift that's occurred towards the conservative. And I don't think it's because the population has changed. I think part of the problem is people, like all of us in this room, aren't being heard. I really do think that there's a majority out there that, for a number of reasons, are not being heard. And I think a big part of that is what Kaylin said, is the fact that we're not connected. And I can't tell you how honored I am to have been given the opportunity to be the honorary chair for this event and this chapter opening, because I think this is a really great opportunity for us to start being part of the dialogue, part of the debate that really crafts policies for businesses, for governments, and for nonprofits throughout this valley that affect all of us. When we see what's been happening in our nation, just this last weekend, there was, during Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech was being used by one party, there was the competing rally and what have you. And what I like to think about is what the underlying message really was. And one of the key messages was a call to action, where he was telling everyone to go back to your home and make sure that the injustices that we know exist are rectified through action. That message still stands for all of us. And I see this as a call to action for progressives in this valley. I really do. I think it's a great opportunity for us to fight together and to work together for things that we find are important for all of us, so that we can create jobs for everyone that are of value, so that we can make sure we have quality education for everyone in this valley, make sure healthcare is accessible. And you can go down the list of so many different values and so many different objectives that we all can agree on, and yet we're not connected when it comes to making them happen. And so today, as we celebrate this chapter opening, and also a chapter opening in Des Moines, it's my understanding, tonight as well. So,
Iowa!
There are progressives in Des Moines. We have to support them, right? And
they voted for Obama.
I was given the option, either not you or Des Moines, so here I am. And as we celebrate today, as we celebrate together this new chapter and the opportunity to really create leaders throughout every sector in our valley that can help to craft a progressive message, help work together, I think that we should remember today, because going forward, not only are we connecting with each other, we're connecting with NLCs throughout the nation and in DC, and through that, NLCs also can connect with other agencies and other organizations to really help us move forward. So again, I'm so privileged to have the opportunity to play a part in the Silicon Valley NLC opening. I'm so happy to see so many of you here today for the opening, and I look forward to working with all of you in the years to come.